I'm number 52437, and if I may, my speech may begin now. Okay, great. So, now imagine a petite ballerina entering the stage, moving in graceful arcs, elegantly floating across the stage as if she's stepping on clouds, waving her arms up and down like the wings of swans. She dances with neat and sharp moves, and she flows to the music. The whole dance is pleasing and beautiful. When I first started learning ballet, a slender, perfect body with excellent proportions is what I thought a dancer should look like. But did you imagine someone without the slim body as I described the ballerina, without long legs and arms? With imperfect people taking up a huge part of our population, why didn't we imagine them dancing usually? Because those people never got the chance to become dancers and perform for you. And what if that person who didn't get to perform was your best friend, your sister, or your daughter who might be dreaming of becoming a prima ballerina? When they want to perform, they're just being pushed away from accomplishing this beautiful dream of theirs due to their body image. And everyone here has loved ones, and you surely want them to have all the possibilities they deserve for them to live at their happiest. How would you feel then? Is this unfair, unreasonable, and discriminatory? I believe so, because I witnessed before my own eyes one of those incidents. When I was about 8, there was this girl, Jenny, who wanted to join my dance class. When she first came into the dance room, I recall clearly that there's this bright spark in her eyes, eagerly wanting to put on her fabulous skirt and dance with us. And Jenny had the explosive power to jump and was probably stronger than most of us in the class. But my teachers still rejected her, just because Jenny did not have the skinny, long legs the teacher hoped to see. So Jenny left, without the bright spark in her eyes. See, Jenny was just one girl that went through this unfairness. But hundreds of thousands of girls worldwide are being pushed away, just like Jenny, from professional dancing due to their body image. This is unfair and extremely dangerous. To begin with, I believe that judging dancers by their body alone is unfair. As a performance art, I do agree that dance is meant to be beautiful, appealing, and elegant. Yet, audiences of dance automatically associate such beauty with perfect bodies and believe that only perfect people are capable of bringing out such beauty when they dance. The consequences of this thought: girls are defined by their bodies and nothing else. This forces top dance schools to teach only students with a perfect body image. For example, in China, admissions teachers of dance schools, they measure the length of girls' body with rulers, and they compare the readings to see who's got the longest legs and the thinnest waist. What's interesting is that it is the numbers that qualify for the dance round. If the numbers don't meet the standards, they're eliminated before they could show their techniques and get to dance. What's worse is that training centers that prepare the dancers for the auditions, they also reject people, meaning that girls are not even given the chance to try out the audition in the first place. They're eliminated from the very beginning, and their dreams are killed. Well, some teachers say that if the girls are fat, it's their job to lose weight. What they don't know is that they can't change the length of their legs. They can't pull out their arms to make them longer. Some features are just genetics and they can't be changed. And that hits the girls hard because they've been striving just to accomplish the dream, but they're simply rejected and pushed away due to things they can't change. Is this really fair? Let me show you a more familiar example. Many celebrities in China now have gorgeous faces and they have very slim body images. But could all of them sing without auto-tune? Doubt it. Could they cry when they act without the use of eye droppers? Doubt it. And does their performance entertain you as much as those older singers and actresses do? Doubt it. Same goes for dance. Many dancers, they have the look, but they can't raise their legs up and they can't hold their arms straight. This performance like this entertain you as much as dancers with better techniques? I doubt it. So is it really fair that only dancers with the perfect body can dance professionally? As the old saying goes, don't judge a book by its cover. Similarly, dancers should never be defined merely by how they look, and that their skill should definitely come first before their bodies. Among all those girls, some refuse to admit the defeat of being pushed away from dancing. So they come up with ideas to change their bodies so they're more perfect and acceptable by the dancers. And it is those ideas that leads to extremely dangerous and unhealthy habits. For example, girls do tremendous amounts of workouts to get freakishly low BMIs, and they only eat lettuce leaves, even when they're already very underweight. Or they may force themselves to vomit their meal out after eating. These behaviors are menacing, and they result in eating disorders, which, according to PubMed, 20% of ballerinas already have. Eating disorders means that the dancers don't get the essential nutrients for their body to function properly, so they're put at exceptionally high risks of heart and kidney failure, leading to even death. So the thought that only perfect girls can dance makes them desire unnaturally thin body images with an unwarranted and long-lasting fear of being overweight. This is exceedingly threatening and could be fatal. Now, let's imagine a girl Sarah growing. Sarah's like a toddler. She saw people with tutus and torn shoes on, and she adores them and she dreams of becoming a professional ballerina. So Sarah started attending classes diligently and she practices tirelessly. And Sarah now turns 12 and she understood how the public judges dancers. So she stopped eating to lose weight. This got her anorexia and made her so weak that she had to stay in the hospital bed to be fed. But she accepted this madness in pursuit of her passion. And finally, Sarah got her body measured at ballet school auditions, where she finally hopes to achieve her dream. But she immediately gets rejected because she didn't have legs that's 20 centimeters longer than her body. After all these years of efforts, her dream of becoming a dancer is killed within moments. Who's to blame for this obnoxious phenomenon? The media starts off by posting only the fit, skinny, and perfect dancers. And the audience gets brainwashed and used to the perfect, fit dancers. And knowing that the public doesn't appreciate imperfect dancers, schools are forced to only train those that fits the aesthetic standards, meaning that they have to reject so many girls and crush their dreams. Media, audience, and the industry forms a vicious cycle that feeds on itself, creating increasingly unnatural aesthetic standards. So these standards are unfair, dangerous, and should be put to an end now. So my plea to the audience, please be more open-minded in your judgment and be supportive to all. Never say hateful words. To the media, stop posting only the skinniest dancers on your pages. Promote a healthier image of beauty so that young girls like Sarah don't blindly lose weight and harm themselves. Now to the industry. Many girls dance better than they seem. Stop ignoring them and give them a chance to amaze you with how well they can dance before you turn them down. There are so many dancers out there that are just as beautiful. If all of us opens up our minds, Sarah would stay away and healthy from anorexia. Jenny wouldn't have a bright spark extinguished, and thousands of other girls like Jenny and Sarah wouldn't have their dreams killed. Finally, I want to share my story with you. I was very skinny when I was younger, but I gained a lot of weight during the pandemic's lockdown, and I got quite big thighs. So people, they stared at me when I first came back to class after the lockdown. And I was embarrassed, and I wanted to hide myself away because I was so fat. Instead of quitting, I told myself to stand up and dance because my teacher was forced to look past any aesthetic standards after she saw me jump and turn. She picked me out as a role model for the whole class to learn from, and I'm very proud of myself. So for those of you who want to dance, Pluck up the courage and go out there to pursue your dreams. Be yourself. Don't listen to the voices from the outside. Know that you're gorgeous in your own way and show the whole world how beautifully you can dance. Thank you.